Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm the Warm, and we're back with some more VLR. Last time, really not much happened, actually, much to my surprise. We found the director's office, and we found a computer, and that was it. We didn't know the password. I didn't know the password, so we finished that route, I guess. And it left me in a bit of a, state where I had to pick where we're going next, and I have. We are going to hop back over to the route where we go with Alice, or went with Alice. And this time we are going to be the betrayers. Yes, we will not fall victim to her wiles anymore. No, we are going to be uh, we shall be the wily ones this time. We also saw a strange vision before the end, and I was informed by Lise again, who is just always such a font of knowledge in regards to the games I play, um, that maybe those visions were in fact perhaps hints towards where I might be able to find the password for that computer. I don't know how vague it's going to be or if it's going to um, show me outright what that's going to be. But it does, I do feel a bit better knowing that, I likely wasn't meant to know that yet. It's not a case of I saw it and I'm just forgetting it. Um, it's very likely that I've not seen enough of the game in order to do that computer or enter that computer. So that's good to know. Let's continue on then. Let's see what happens when we have betrayed Alice. This is going against my nature. I want to see the good in people, and I want to put my faith in others, and hit trust and ally all the time. But unfortunately, it's just the nature of the game. We're going to have to betray in order to advance. So let's do it. Let's get this done, shall we? Can I skip this part?
Well, you
Okay.
chose what I wanted you to choose.
Yeah. Yes, we have. So we have to put ourselves back in we have a new frame of mind here. Let's see. What did we just do last time? Okay, we did the crew quarters. So not much has happened yet, actually. Yeah, let's see. Um, yeah, no one's gotten Radical 6 yet. No one's... We're still very early on in this particular route. So I'm curious, are we going to be a more realist kind of person as Sigma this time around? Let's see how it goes.
I guess I should say thanks. So, thanks.
Oh, come on. You don't need to do that. I just made the obvious choice. Man. Yeah. Already sounding a bit more cutthroat than I like, but it's the way things are going.
Obvious?
Well, I'm sure Alice chose betray. Okay, Sigma. Okay, just rub it in. Why don't you? That meant we pretty much had to choose betray, right?
How do you know what she's going to choose?
I guess you could say I just know.
Are you making fun of me?
Maybe.
Yo, what's up?
Wait. So wait, is that a more skeptical Sigma or did that actually mean something? I guess you could say I just know. Cuz I'm sure Alice would choose betray. I mean, because we know that. We actually know that because of this. Is this Sigma saying he remembers that or no? Interesting.
Siggy!
You could probably skip this, right?
No!
No, I can't. Okay.
Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
All right.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Amberdex game! Round 1! The results! If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
No. No. No, no, no. No. No, this isn't right. And I mean that beyond the normal. I mean that beyond the fact that it's different. Okay, so how do I put this into words? Okay, so obviously, this choice where we, choose ally or betray. Obviously, this is saying, okay, these are two separate timelines or realities or whatever, from this one choice. But okay, here's the thing. I'm kind of not happy with this. This might be too early to say. Maybe the game is accounting for this in some way. But the issue is, we went through the exact, technically speaking, to get to this Ambidex game. For both this choice, the ally and betray choice, we did the exact same thing. There was no difference in the. It was just the ally or betray choice that was different. Why is Alice changing her choice? That doesn't make sense. There needs to be a reason for that. And I'm sure the game's going to do something, but that's kind of... I'm not sure I like this. They're just... The game might provide an explanation, but I'm not sure I'm going to be satisfied with this. Because seemingly nothing should have been different for Alice to make a different choice. And yet, she seemingly made a different choice. Why? I have to remember. And didn't they betray? Didn't Dio and Quark betray Luna too? On this route over here? Or no? They might have allied. I think this is correct. I have to check. I have to check this. Okay, I'll check these two. Don't worry. I'll go back and check these two. And I'll write it down because obviously now there's... Okay, let's just continue. I'll go back and write the... I'll write down the results for here and here, of course. Because obviously that's going to be important now, but... Not sure how I feel about this. So is that going to say... If we hit betray, are we going to see different results for some of the other characters too? Okay, I just have to see how the game does it. Whether it satisfies me or not.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Why would her motivation to... What would make her motivation change to... Okay, sorry. I need to not be hung up on this. Hey, Alice. What the hell is this?
What?
You chose betray last time. Last time. So I chose betray too. No. Why? Okay.
Wait a minute. Last time? What on earth are you talking about?
Can you tell me one thing?
What?
When exactly did you press the button?
5 minutes before the deadline. There's that announcement, right? I pressed it right after that. Why?
What? No, that can't. Okay, so that is the same. What was going on? When Fi and I chose Ally, Alice picked Betray. Wait. Hold. Whoa. Is Sigma aware of this? What's going on here?
I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose Betray.
Okay, but this is good. They're addressing my concerns right away. This is good, actually. Okay, so all that stuff where I was concerned and saying I was, not sure I was feeling this, the fact that they're addressing it immediately, that's good. That's because I'm right with Sigma right now. I'm confused, and I'm confused that he's confused. This is crazy. Wait, what would have happened if I picked Betray first? Hang on, if I had, in my very first playthrough, well, this is still my first playthrough, my very first run through, if I picked Betray, how would that have worked?
Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
That still stings, man. But this time I chose Betray, and her vote changed to Ally. Why? What was different? Thank you. Okay, so I'm so glad they're addressing it immediately, and it's not like a weird plot hole. Had history somehow changed because of my choice? No, that was insane. If Alice had somehow known that I had chosen Betray and chosen Ally in response, at least that would have followed the principle of cause and effect. Yes, okay. Thank goodness. But what had just happened was something entirely different. There was no way Alice could have known what we would have chosen when she made her decision. Besides, if she had known we intended to betray her, there was no way she would have chosen Ally. In other words, she must have made her decision without any knowledge of ours. Let's say we're talking about a game of rock, paper, and scissors. I throw out a rock. Okay. On the one hand, I'm really happy they're addressing it immediately, because it is crazy and should be addressed immediately. But on the other hand, why is Sigma so okay with just suddenly being aware of the past? Did I miss something? Why is he okay with that? He should kind of freak out about that, right? Maybe he will. Let's keep going. I throw out a rock. Right after that, Alice throws down paper. Obviously, I lose. So I gotta go back in time and decide to whip out the scissors this time. This time, Alice chooses rock. I lose again. But that's fine, because it still makes sense. My actions in the past caused Alice's actions in the future. Easy. But what had just happened in the AB game wasn't like that. Let's go back to that innocent game of rock, paper, scissors. This time, Alice is the one who threw out her hand first. But in this situation, there's no way for me to know what it is. So I decide to go with rock. Now Alice's choice is revealed. Turns out she went with paper. Damn it. I lose, and I'm pissed off. So once again, I go back in time to try and change history and erase my loss. What will I choose this time? That's not even a question. Scissors, obviously. After all, last time Alice went with paper. Here's the important part. When I make this choice, Alice has already made her choice. Sure of my victory, I throw out a pair of scissors. But what the hell? My rage would be white hot. How could this have happened? Why? Alice's hand had been paper before. How did it change to rock? Yeah, so that is in words, it written down exactly what I was worrying about, you know? I should have had a bit more faith in the game than I did. Obviously there's no cause and effect here, since Alice's choice was in the past and mine was in the future. How could that even happen? How could the future influence the past? But it wasn't theoretical now. This had actually happened. What the hell was going on? No, wait. 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 Why the fuck was I talking so casually about going back in time? Thank you, Sigma. That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. Right, of course. Time travel's impossible. There's absolutely, positively no way to travel through time. But if that was true...
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Hey, did you have a stroke or something?
Oh. Sorry.
Besides, why do I have to answer your questions? I should be the one yelling at you. Because of you two, I've only got one BP left.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right! What in God's name is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Really, I seriously feel terrible about this.
Forget it. I'm never going to trust you or Phi again. You'll pay for this.
Alice stormed off. She threw one last hurt, scornful look over her shoulder as she left, and it stabbed me right through the heart. One of the other teams seemed to be dealing with a similar issue.
I really don't know what I can say. We had no idea you would choose Ally.
No way I'd choose Betray. I'm with Clover on the other side.
Okay. We know there's some connection between these two. Specifically, I was thinking Tenmyoji might know about the previous Nonary game, and him revealing that might be why Clover trusted him during this route over here, when he chose Betray and betrayed her in order to get Quark's points up to 9.
What? What do you mean?
Do you have an interest in Clover?
What? No, that's not... No.
What is it then?
Well,
You'd have to be crazy to pick Ally. The only way it'd make any sense to do that is if you really, really trusted the other person.
so you're saying you don't trust me then?
That just makes your decision in over here, Clover. Why would you betray Alice there? What is going on?
Duh. Are you senile? Why the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
This game's... I feel like I'm getting rope-a-doped here. What is going on?
I see. Say no more. Didn't think it'd hurt this much.
Oof.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You're starting to get kind of creepy.
Creepy, huh? I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust.
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
We heard this part of the conversation before.
Well, looks like those guys managed to get through this all right. Figure that means the fault here's gotta be mine.
Huh? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah, exactly.
So again, are we believing Quark's an evil mastermind or what? Dio, Quark, and Luna, on the other hand, seem to resolve things amicably by choosing ally. Are we in skip territory? No, we're not. No doubt we were all wishing we'd done the same. But why had Dio sounded so awkward? If I had to guess, if we're thinking Quark evil genius bit, then maybe Quark has this huge plan and Dio's going along with it, but he feels bad about it or something. I don't know. What had happened in the AB room? Only Dio and Quark knew for sure.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round one. If there's a round one, then there's likely a round two.
Oops, daisy.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's
Now we're at skip. Now we're at skip. Now we're okay. All the same. Interesting. That was a lot more the same than I thought it would be, actually. I've only been playing for like 23 minutes. Wow. I feel like there's just so much to take in already. Where are we? We're over here. Yeah, I am so curious what it would be like if we went with Betray first. Okay, Sigma did acknowledge the craziness of talking about time travel, but he didn't seem to specifically mention the craziness of knowing specifically this route here, the ally route. He knew specifically who would vote for, you know, what the vote counts would be exactly. He didn't specifically say that. He just talked about how it was seemingly ridiculous to talk about time travel. So I feel like he should be a bit more concerned about that specifically, but he's not. Okay. So are we gonna have a bomb this time around? I'm so...
Oh, Sigma.
Oh, hi. Hello. Is this skip?
Perfect.
Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. Oops, no. Log me. Oh, do you think? Here's a thought. Do you think I've tripped a key? Okay, so I have to explain this. I'm sure if you've played the game, if you played this game, you know. You know, obviously I don't have to explain it to you. This is, I think I'm just trying to explain it more for myself, really. So in 999, you had to, you had keys, right? Which were bits of information that would be unlocked when you went down certain routes. And if you picked the correct routes all the way down, you would be able to unlock either further keys or new routes or the endings of other routes, you know? So that's fine. But the weird thing is, I guess that's not... I don't know what the standard is in visual novels, okay? So, for example, I'm playing another game right now. It's called Raging Loop. It's another visual novel. Surprise, surprise. That also has the keys, which is, I guess, just a staple for visual novels, having the keys. And in that specific game, once you have a key, you just have it, okay? And you have it for all time, and you could unlock whatever route that particular key is for, you know, forever. But the thing is, with 999, you had to go down the routes every time. Oops. You didn't just have the key and then it didn't matter what route you went down. You had to specifically chart your way down through the different routes to get the keys and get to where they unlock, right? So that's different from from Raging Loop, where you just have the keys forever. This feels like this might be an instance where it's more like the Raging Loop type of key rather than the 999 type of key, right? So the reason, I'm guessing then, maybe if I had gone down this route and picked Betray with Alice first, then maybe I wouldn't have had that scene at all with Sigma remembering this route here. Maybe it's because I went down this route here first that has now changed this scene. And yeah, I'm curious what the visual novel standard is then, you know? Is it the 999 type of key where you have to specifically go down the routes in a particular order? Or is it like the Raging Loop type of key where once you get the key, you have it forever? And that just changes things. Like, so look at here now. Obviously, we're having this discussion, which we've already had in the other route, about Radical 6. But obviously, now that, you know, this is new dialogue, that must mean that because we've already learned about Radical 6, say, here, in this route, obviously, that is having a change here, right? Am I making sense? Sorry, I think a lot of what I just talked about is kind of me trying to straighten this out in my head more than anything else. So, yeah. So obviously, if I had picked Betray first, it would probably be different than if I had, you know, than what I did. Yeah, okay. Let's keep going. Was that true, though? Was that really the first time I'd heard it? I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd heard Radical 6 somewhere before. But where? And why?
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside.
Can I skip
Is
again?
there...
Well, I don't think there's any reason for us to get all worried about it. We should just hurry up and try to find out how to get out of here.
Quark has a point. If we want to know what's going on outside, the fastest way to find out is by going outside.
Fair enough. Yeah, you're right.
Good! Mr. K and I will keep searching the cabins then. What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll go somewhere else.
Okay.
Then we will see you later.
Later. Okay. Oopsie daisy. Keep hitting the wrong button on the keyboard. Infirmary. Okay, I'm really interested in this discussion, actually. So... This is the infirmary, huh?
Ugh, what are you doing here?
Still mad, huh?
Obviously.
Oh, come on now, you don't have to get your panties in a bunch.
That's easy for you to say, Dio. You're sitting pretty at 5 BP. Tenmyoji and I only have 1. You do understand what that means, don't you?
That's no reason to take your anger out on people. You won't get your BP back by being a jerk to him.
What's this? You're gonna take his side? I thought you, of all people, would agree with me.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't get it. Why would you care? You've got, what, maybe 5 years left, maybe less? I'm not like you. I'm still young. I want to live a long life. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes. I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
What an idiot.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
This is the same as the other route. I think this is skippable. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, exactly the same as the other side. Interesting. I wanted to ask Alice, why'd you pick Ally? We just didn't get to ask her that? That's a shame.
I see. Right. Later, bro.
He called me bro. How about that? Later, bro. We're bros now, I guess.
Oh, hey, Sigma.
Oh hey.
Can I...
Don't sound so enthusiastic, Phi. Okay. Is this gonna be bomb?
Something horrible has happened.
Okay.
Please, you all have to come with me.
All right, Kay.
What is it?
Let's go.
I found something horrible in room 2 in the crew quarters.
Something... horrible?
Never mind. You'll understand when you see it.
Let's go. Kay was the first in, followed by me, Phi, Clover, and Luna. He said nothing, just pointed under the bed. 4 of us crouched down and followed his finger. There it was. Ba ba ba. Is it skippable?
I think it's a bomb.
Bomb? Someone has set us up the bomb. No way.
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Are we gonna actually see that scene in person at one of these days? Hey, here's that thing I thought was the moon, but might not be the moon. Of course. It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. And it hadn't been an hallucination. Is it skipped now? No, it's not. Had it actually been a premonition?
I'll go find everyone else.
No, there's no need for that. Quark is already bringing them back. They should arrive soon.
Okay, once everyone's here, this should be skippable again, I think.
You see?
Where is it? Where's the bomb?
No sooner were the words out of Kay's mouth No sooner were the words out of Kay's mouth than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Quark shoved the others aside and pointed at the bomb.
See? There it is! Under the bed!
Do-do-do. Now it's the skip. Who's the first person to find this?
It was me. I found it while Quark and I were investigating this area. We split up to collect the rest of you.
How did you know it was a bomb?
I have seen it before.
When?
I'm not sure.
Because of the amnesia?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? We don't even know if it's a real bomb.
That's different. Kay says he's seen the bomb before. Did he say that last time? I don't remember.
Are you gonna tell me you believe that guy who can't remember his own fucking name knows a bomb when he sees it?
No. Kay is right. That's a bomb. I'm sure of it.
How do you know?
I just...
Yep, okay. Here we get the explanation. Antimatter bomb. Basically, real big boom. Understood. Do. No time.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Well, what are our options this time?
Pay attention. I'm only saying this once. Just like the last time, we've got 3 possible combinations.
Fi quickly laid out our choices. Option A. Luna and I, yellow pair, team up with Clover, Cyan, and go through the green door. Tenmyoji and Dio, magenta pair, up with Alice, yellow, and go through the red door. Kay and Quark, Cyan, pair up with Phi, magenta, and go through the blue door. Option B, Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Phi, magenta, and go through the red door. Tenmyoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Clover, Cyan, and go through the blue door. Kay and Quark, Cyan, pair up with Alice, yellow, and go through the green door. Option C, Luna and I, pair up with Alice, yellow, Is this the same as last time?
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
What was this one? Bee Garden. We were with Alice and Luna, right? Were we? We were with Alice for sure. I need to check that again. Okay. How do we want to do this?
Well, you decided the first time, right?
Yeah.
Then can I decide this time?
Why you?
I think I deserve it. I only have 1 BP left. Doesn't it seem like the fair thing is to let the person who's at the greatest disadvantage choose? Wouldn't you agree?
That means you should get to choose too. I mean, you've only got 1 BP, right?
You've got a point.
What are the things on the side of your head, Quark? It's kind of weird I'm only asking that now, but they're not earmuffs.
But how about we listen to what Alice wants first? So tell us, which door and which people do you want?
The green door. And I want to go with Kay and Quark.
I see. Option B, then. That means Tenmyoji and Dio will go with Clover through the blue door. Is that all right with you, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Why? If we go through there together, that means you'll be playing against me in the next AB game. Are you really, really sure?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Matter of fact, that's why I want to go with you. You said you didn't trust me, right? Well, I'd like to change your mind. I figure this will give me the chance. I've been wanting to pair up with Alice, too. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Nonary game. He knows.
Oh, and that is?
We'll get to that later.
Anyway, Alice's first choice would be option B then?
Yes, I get.
What about the rest of you? Is that okay too?
I thought about it for a moment. If I went with option B, then Luna and I would go through the red door with Phi. As far as how I felt about that, yes, no. Fairly simple thoughts. You know what? I'm gonna call it here, actually. Before doing this, I need to get my thoughts together. Things have gotten way more complicated than I had initially anticipated. And, well, I should have... Honestly, I should have given the game more credit, you know? I need to actually sit back and take all this in. I need to write down the results of all the games so far, the AB games, the choices people have made. There's so much I need to actually... I've been taking some rudimentary notes, but emphasis on the rudimentary. I need to actually organize my thoughts on this because this is a lot. This game's... There was who was it actually? Let me see. There was a person recently who commented on one of my earlier videos on the series. Let me see if I could find it. No. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so there was again, I apologize, I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce this. Aus SP, AUSSP. They commented the other day, they said that, oh, what was it specifically? Yeah, specifically at the end of the comment, the sentence is, "It is much longer and much more interconnected than 999." And now, I was a bit unnerved to read that, but I actually feel it after this episode. I can feel my brain kind of twisting in and out over this. So if I was unnerved before, consider me firmly intimidated by the game. Okay. I'll need to actually think about this decision too, because I spent a lot of time skipping and not really focusing. There's so much. Okay, this is like getting homework from school again. It's been quite a while since that happened, but I gotta actually focus. Okay. All right. I'll see you next time, okay? I just gotta stop now. I've been the Worm. This has been Virtue's Last Reward. I hope you're all doing all right, and I hope to see you next time, okay? Have a good one.